Hey everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and today I'm going to be doing a review for Blackberry Honey on Xbox. So this was released today, the 11th of February 2022. It's developed by ebi-hime and it's published by Ratalaika Games, who kindly provided me a review copy for this video, so big thank you to them for that. So, as you can probably gather, Blackberry Honey is a visual novel game. I know you all like them, so here's another one for you. It's pretty beefy in the sort of amount of text it's got in. It's got over 100,000 words of text, and that takes you probably about 7-ish hours to get through, basically. So, the plot of the game is Lorina Waugh is forced to toil for 14 hours a day as a maid for the Lennard family, and she struggles with overwork and being bullied by the senior maids. One of the only maids who speaks kindly to Lorina is the mysterious Taohua. I can never pronounce names, so I apologise, I'm butchering it. Her aloof, almost cat-like personality, coupled with her peculiar appearance, have inspired rumours that she might be a witch. Lorina knows she should keep her distance from her, and she wants to most desperately, but maybe there's a pinch of truth to these rumours, because she soon finds herself under the woman's spell. So yeah, that's the basic story. It's not that bad actually. It's very well written. Lots of dialogue, which is always nice. Lots of story in it. So really good on it for that. It's got really nice backgrounds, like the character arts and stuff like that as well, and a unique sort of original soundtrack with 18 different tracks, so they've done a really good job there. One thing I did love is there's like an extras section, and it's got like a post from the developer explaining how they made the game, and it was really interesting to read. I really appreciated it. It showed you how they'd visited loads of like old English buildings and houses and stuff like that to take sort of photographic sort of tests for the sort of locations they wanted in the game, which was then converted into their backgrounds and stuff like that. So it was really cool to see how like the game development progressed in that sense. So I like it when devs put little things like that in it. It gives me something to read, basically. Now the the character art is pretty decent, unique, large breasts, as you can probably tell. I'm assuming that's to cater to a certain crowd out there, but like I say, it's not a bad game at all. And my only complaint is that, you know what, if you've listened to any of my other reviews of the visual novels we've covered on the channel so far, and there's quite a few of them now, I prefer a visual novel with lots of dialogue options. So as you progress through the story, you get to pick and choose what you want to say, what you want to do, and that affects the overall game to the different endings and stuff like that. However, this game does not feature any choices, doesn't feature any decisions at all to make. You're basically just clicking through the text. And from a gameplay standpoint, some people will probably really love that. It's like an interactive book, basically. But for me, I prefer to have something to sort of interact with. Because to be fair, you can just press X for auto, and it will just play it out, and you can just read it as you go. You don't even have to press any buttons, which is the main downside for me. Like I say, I prefer a visual novel with sort of meat to it, where I can interact with it, and my choices sort of affect how the plot goes. Whereas in this one, you just long for the ride, and it's a decent story. Like I say, it's a fair few hours long, so you can't complain on that. But there's nothing to do. You could literally just click auto and sit back and watch. And for some portions of the game, I literally just leave it on auto because I get sick of pressing A basically to continue, and I just sit and read it and enjoy it basically. Now, for achievement hunters out there though, this means it's a very, very easy completion. You are probably looking at one of the easiest 1000 gamer score completions of the year. Literally, you can probably get it done within a couple of minutes. You just stick everything on skip and press the skip button, and that's it. There's no choices to make, no different endings to get. You just play through, and there also isn't any sort of extra episodes or epilogues or anything once you've completed the game. That's basically it. You've done it, which is my main complaint about the game. But other than that, everything else is good. Text is good. The story's decent. The art and the soundtrack is really good. Now, it is playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, optimized for Xbox Series X and S, and it supports smart delivery, and it obviously has the capabilities of 4K resolution and up to 120 FPS. Now, normally this is priced at £12.99, but it is currently on sale at £10.39, sort of a launch sale, so you can save £2.60 right now in the Xbox store if you pick it up now. But honestly, I would wait if you're not big visual novel fan, or you're just an achievement hunter. It's a lot of money for just a constantly playing storybook, in my opinion. It could have just done with, even if it was just a handful in the game where there was a couple of different endings maybe, and you could pick a couple of different dialogue paths, it would have made all the difference. But other than that, it just feels like I'm just watching a video and reading as I go along. I'm doing nothing else. And that sort of pulls me out of it, unfortunately. I like the interaction, but other people may not, so like I say, it all depends on your tastes. But that's it for this video. Like I say, hopefully it helps you decide whether you want to go for it now, wait for a sale, if you're just going in for the achievements, or you want to just enjoy the really massive sort of 100,000 word story. But that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, hit like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more content. Bye for now.